Yo guys, what's going on? My name is Callum Dolby and welcome back to another video and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while. It's been about 2 weeks I think since I've uploaded a video. I think the last one I uploaded was the Sunderland vlog, and it's just pretty much because I've had no time to, well, not no time, we've had no games. So I haven't really had much content to make, but we're back today, Rochdale at home. And I'm hoping we can pick up another win and keep this momentum that we've got going. Hopefully, another clean sheet. I know that's probably asking a little bit too much, but yeah, another clean sheet would be very nice. But we've got Rochdale today, and they're normally sort of the below, maybe sort of mid to bottom table, and we normally struggle against these sorts of teams for whatever reason. We always play well against the top half or the top six, never really play well against the bottom half. But saying that, Rochdale have only lost this season to Man City under 21s and Sunderland, so you know, they've been playing well this season. They've got 3 draws and 2 wins, I believe, and hopefully it'll just be a good game and we can get a clean sheet. Now, obviously I asked for predictions on Twitter and put them in these vlogs. I've got quite a lot of predictions to go through, so if you want to be a part of this, then make sure to follow me. Follow me on Twitter, it's @CallumDolby_, it'll be right there. And yeah, let's get into the predictions now. Right, so let's start off with my own prediction. I guess that's the most logical way to start. I've gone for a 2-0 win with Boyd and Isa scoring. And yeah, that'll be a solid win for us. That'll be our 5th clean sheet in a row, which is unprecedented as a Posh fan, especially in recent years. And then we've got @Dolby1967, who is my dad. He's saying 2-0 Posh as well, with Knight and Boyd scoring. Obviously, Knight getting the goal against Sunderland. So yeah, that's a good prediction there. And then we've got @Shea or Che Herbert 12. We've got 2-1 Posh with Tony and Reed scoring. So that's an interesting prediction there with Reed on the score sheet. And then we've got @Jared Farmer saying 1-0 Posh, Reed with the goal. So I'm guessing that'll be sort of like a scrappy 1-0 win, and I'll definitely take that. We need to get these sorts of wins. I know recently we've just been battering teams, but the sign of real winners is getting these scrappy wins when you're under a lot of pressure, I guess. And then we've got @BenBBPUFC. He's saying 3-1 Posh, Rochdale to go 1-0 up with Camps, and then the Posh to get the free back with Tony, Madison and Boyd scoring. So that's a very solid prediction. I can definitely see that happening. Yeah, Rochdale scoring 1 and then us scoring 3, or, you know, sort of like a variation of that. I can definitely see us winning 3-1. And then we've got Matthew BB92, 4-0 Posh, Boyd getting 1 and Tony getting a hat-trick. So I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure if we can score 4 again, but if we do, that'd be insane, to be honest. If we can score another 4 and not concede, yeah, that'd be great. But moving on, we've got No Neck Some Sense. What an art that is. Fancy a 2-0 win with a centre-back opening the scoring. Go for Beavers and Tony. So Beavers and Tony on the score sheet. Now I'd like to see our defenders chipping in with goals as well, especially because the last couple of seasons our defenders and midfielders haven't really chipped in. It's just been like Marriott or, you know, whoever else up front scoring. So yeah, that would be good. And then we've also got Real Michael Reed, 4-0 Posh, Madison �2, Tony 1 and Isa 1. So yeah, another 4-0. A lot of Posh fans are predicting quite a convincing home win here. I'm quite starting to see a pattern. But next we've got @Simon Parker 1987, who's saying 3-1 Posh, Tony, Isa and Madison scoring. So another 3-1 here. And then we've got @Macaulay Patrick C, solid 3-0 win. No, I didn't say the scorers, but yeah, I'd definitely take that. And then we've got @Owen Jarvis 10, who is saying 3-1 Posh with Marcus and Tony scoring ×2. And then I think we've also got one more prediction here. Somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. So @Chris Cook 1979 with the last prediction. Being respectful to Rochdale, I'll expect our high in confidence teams to beat them comfortably. these are the games we normally let ourselves down with. However, I'm going for a 1-0 Posh victory with Tony hitting the net. So Chris raises a very good point there. We normally do struggle, I think I said this at the start of the video, we normally do struggle against these sorts of teams and we let ourselves down. So I'd definitely take that 1-0 win. And yeah, just before I actually go to the ground and start vlogging the game, I'd like to talk about Tommy Robson for a little bit. Obviously this past week we found out he's been diagnosed with motor neuron disease. So best wishes to him and his family. All of the Posh fans are behind you. And for him to play for the club for so long, obviously I didn't see him play personally, but my dad did when he was a child. And yeah, it's really sad news, to be honest, and hopefully we can get a chant. I know there's a plan to get a chant going, and yeah, it's just shocking really. Like, he played I think over 500 games for Posh, scoring like 100 and something goals, so a real club legend. And I know he played well into his 40s at Nuneaton Borough and Stamford when I was doing some research on it this morning. But yeah, I'm sure all Posh fans would agree with me, sending all the best wishes to them, to him and his family, and hopefully we can put on a performance today and, you know, make him happy about something. That's what it's all about really, I'm sure. He still he still loves the club. I know he did an interview with like ITV and the Posh as well, that's on the YouTube channel I think. But yeah, you know, it's a bit of a sad note, but you know, it has to be said. So I'll see you guys at London Road, and yeah, let's hopefully get a win. Come on Posh. So the team's just been announced. It's exactly the same team as the last few games, with Mason and Butler keeping their place at fullback. But yeah, I'm happy with that team, and hopefully we can get a win. So I've just got another prediction come through about 40 minutes until kickoff, saying 3-1 Posh, with Madison getting 2 and Boyd getting 1. Definitely take that, and 3-1 seems to be a pretty popular prediction now. So yeah, let's hopefully we can get a win. And if any more come through before the game starts, I'll be sure to look at them. But if no more come through, then I'll see you at kickoff. So I've got another prediction here from @Jack_Langley97, saying 1-0 Posh with Tony scoring the goal. Very solid prediction there. Be happy to keep a clean sheet. And as you can see, it's 27 minutes until kickoff. But yeah, let's get into the game. So one thing I did get wrong in the starting lineup, obviously I said it's exactly the same, but Boyd's missing out, probably due to injury. If I know more, I'll obviously tell you, but yeah, he's not in the squad at all, so he must be injured because they've had like 10 days rest, so there's no reason he can be tired or anything. So yeah, 10 minutes till kick-off now, so pretty excited for the game, just hope for a win. Their goalkeeper had it and Tony just tackled it into the net. 1-0 Posh. Wait. Yeah, just tackled it into the net. That was really confusing, but 1-0 up, so who cares? Tony with a goal. Let's go. Come on. Go on, Ward. Took it around the keeper. He took it around the keeper and then just about managed to squeeze it in. Thought he took it too wide. 3-0. 3-0 before half time. Very happy with that. Mason's had a blinder as well. So I've just got to half time and it feels pretty strange to be 3-0 up. 3 mistakes pretty much for all of our goals. Rochdale played well, so fair play to them, but I feel like they might probably rush it in the second half and won't play as well. We've definitely got more goals in us, and he's interrupting me again. Definitely got more goals in us. Hopefully we can score maybe 1 more, or I'll be happy with a shutout and another clean sheet. But yeah, really weird game. What a weird game. What is going on here? Another unexpected goal. I don't even know what's happening. Booted up from the back. Isa flicks it on. Tony wanted it for his hat trick. Yeah, I think he's got crazy there as well. Tony hat trick. 5-0. 57 minutes in.
Where do we see him? Grimsby?
I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. This is I'm speechless. This is insane. Madison! Cut inside, absolutely stuck him out. Definitely This is a chance of 6-0. I want him to do a Rabona. Come on, get your goal, Marcus. Second. Yeah! Good take. 6-0. What else can I say? Fair play to the Rochdale fans still here, but I'm probably guessing that most of them are on the coach, so they can't actually leave. But yeah, fair play to them. It's 68 minutes in and we're 6-0 up and they're still here, so yeah, fair play. 6-0. Right, so I don't really know what to say after that game. I mean, 6-0 at home. I definitely didn't expect that when I woke up this morning. I'm not actually alone, as you can see. I've got my dad here as well to do the review of the game, go through like all the player ratings, what I normally do. I just thought it'd be a bit more interesting rather than just having me here. So yeah, we're going to go through that and see if you guys agree. So I'm going to start off in goal with Christy Pym. I'm going to give him a 7. He didn't really have a lot to do. I don't think they had a shot on target. I'll just check the stats now. No, they didn't. No, they didn't have a shot on target, so there's not really too much to grade him on here, so I'll just give him a 7. What about you?
I think I'll give him a 7.5 because I do remember a cross that came in that he would have spilled earlier on in the season. He picked that out.
Oh, the one where he dived.
Yeah, he dived, did save it at the guy's feet.
Yeah, he probably would have missed that at the start.
Yeah, I think that might have bounced out at the start of the season. He certainly seems to have regained his confidence.
Yeah, he has. So moving on to right back, we had Mason until Thompson came on in the 60th minute, but Mason was good again. I mean, I was pretty disappointed when Naismith went, because I thought he didn't really have a bad game for us ever, to be honest, when he played last season and in pre-season this season. But Mason's been fine since, well, pretty much since after the Fleetwood game. No one really had a good game then. And yeah, since then he's been probably, I mean, one of our better players. I mean, before he went off, I think was probably, I know obviously the forwards got the man of the match and stuff because the amount of goals we scored, but he was probably one of our better defenders out of the four, I'd say. But yeah, what about you?
I think I'll give him an 8. He pushed forward quite well, especially in the second half before he went off. He was quite tight on his man as well, so no problems with him.
Yeah, I'd give him an 8 as well. I agree with that. So going across to the right centre back, which was Kent. Again, it wasn't too much to say here, because although Rochdale played pretty well with like passing the ball around, as soon as they got to our third of the pitch, they seemed to just give the ball away. But he made a few decent tackles, I remember, and he was okay. I mean, no complaints. I'll give him a 7.5.
Yeah, I'll go with an 8 for Kent. I like Frankie Kent. He reminds me a bit of Ryan Bennett. Cool, composed on the ball for a young man. Talks a lot as well, and his positional play is very good. So I'll go with an 8 with him.
Yeah. So obviously next to him we have Beavers, the captain. Again, no complaints with him. Positioning was very good. Kept their strikers quiet, and yeah, again, no complaints. I'll give him an 8. A captain's performance, I guess. Not really too much to say.
Yeah, 8 for me too. He played well, Beavers. First game he was pretty
shocking,
ordinary. He was
shocking.
bad. His first game was pretty nerve-wracking.
Really
but yeah, I thought the last 2 or 3 games he's played really well, and he's showing his experience and bringing the younger guys forward with him.
Yeah, same job that Boyd's been doing as well, really.
Yeah, true.
Oh, Boyd missing out today, as I mentioned earlier. There hasn't been any confirmed reports of what his injury is, but from what I've seen on Twitter, it looks like a hamstring injury, so it's probably just a precaution to leave him out of the squad, hopefully anyway.
I saw an interview, Fergie actually said earlier on this evening that he's tweaked his lower hamstring. So
okay, so it was hamstring.
Yeah, he might be back to Doncaster, I think.
Okay, yeah, so just precautionary then, I guess, to leave him out. And then obviously left back we had Butler. Obviously since Blake Tracy has been injured, so 2 weeks ago he got injured now. Was it 3? 2? Because we missed last weekend, didn't we? So it's probably 3 now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he was fine. Didn't really do anything wrong in particular. There was a couple of times where he got his man got past him, but like I said earlier, they probably got past him and then they just kicked the ball somewhere completely like nowhere near our box and just messed it up. So I'll give Butler a 7.5.
Yeah, I'll go with a 7 for Butler. Quite liked him. He's quite a dynamic go forward fullback.
Yeah, he played well going forward. He he put in a good couple balls, I saw, especially when in the second half.
Yeah, a couple of good crosses.
Early crosses. He's sort of like, he doesn't really get to the byline, which not many players do now, do they? He's quite good at them early crosses. But moving into midfield now, we played a diamond today again. We had Louis Reed. Now, obviously, a lot of people don't really notice Reed, but he does all the hard work. Obviously, being at the base of the diamond, he's not gonna be like the standout performer getting loads of goals and assists, but his play today was just incredible. Again, the amount of like good balls and like good tackles he was doing was just really good. So I'll give him an 8.5 because I thought he was class again.
Yeah, Reed reminds me a lot at the base of the diamond of McCann. Sits on the ball, cool on the ball. Probably doesn't score as many goals as Grant, but
doesn't need to, does he?
He doesn't need to because everybody else seems to be doing that. But he's composed and he's calm and he gets a tackle in. So 8 for me.
And then on the left side, I think, left side of the diamond, you had Joe Ward, obviously coming in for Boyd. Quite a big job to, quite a big name to fill in, I guess. But he was fine today. He didn't really do anything particularly brilliant, like going forward, but he did his job in centre mid. That's all I can say, really. So I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, same for me. 7 for him. Works hard. Always puts a shift in. So he's a fan's favourite, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. And then one of my favourite players this season on the right hand side of the diamond was Josh Knight. Now for me he's probably up there with one of our better players in this starting 11, along with obviously Maddison and Tony. He doesn't stop running, always gets the tackles in, is very good on the ball for quite a tall. Obviously he was a defender as well. He's very good on the ball, and he probably, if he didn't pass to Maddison in that chance, he probably would have got himself a goal today in the second half. So I'd give Knight an 8.5.
Yeah, I'll go with an 8 for Josh Knight. I like Josh. I liked him last season when he was on loan from Leicester also. Considering he's a centre-back and Fergie's converted him to a right-sided midfield in the diamond, he's been a revelation, I think. Never stops running, always got stacks of energy.
I think he could have scored as well.
Yeah, he could have scored, yeah. But
he squared it to Maddison, didn't he? He was offside.
Squared it to Marcus, yeah, but it was offside. But yeah, I like Josh.
Good player, yeah. Obviously at the tip of the diamond we had obviously the guy that everyone's been talking about recently, won the player of the month and got 2 goals, and did he get an assist as well? Probably.
Yeah, he set up Tony, didn't he?
Set up Tony,
the
yeah.
ball where he went round the keeper.
Yeah, of course he did, yeah. So obviously we're talking about Maddison now. At the minute he's absolutely unplayable. I think he's one of the best players in the league by quite a way. I mean, how can he not be? He's got, I think, 7 assists and 5 goals now since the start of the season. Absolutely incredible stats for one player. And yeah, I'll give him a 9.
Yeah, Marcus Maddison. Some people still don't get him, but what a player. 9.5 I'll give him. I can't give anybody a 10, or can you? I don't know. But he's just sublime on the ball, and he's a joy to watch. Okay, he has his faults, but who doesn't?
Who cares?
And, and he just, that chip goal.
Oh, it was incredible, wasn't it?
Chip goal. Okay, it's a mistake from the keeper, but what a precision to get that.
Yeah, to get it
under the bar.
To get the power, just right. Like he controlled it and then hit it straight away. It's absolutely if we saw that in the Prem, like we wouldn't hear the end of it, would we? For weeks, probably.
And I think he's going for the goal of the season on his own at the moment.
Yeah, he's got about 3 or 4 now, isn't he? Which could be goal of the season. Obviously, the free kick versus Sunderland, MK, and then today as well.
And that's just not posh goals. That's for the whole league, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, up front, I'm going to go with Isa first. Now he got 1 today.
Yeah, he got a goal.
Yeah, he got
the header.
Got the head. Oh yeah, but was it Butler who played him in, or Ward, or crossed it over? It's one of the two. I couldn't really see it. It was over the other side of the pitch. But yeah, no, Isa was. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Isa. Obviously, he got the goal, which is good. But still, at points, he looks like he just doesn't care. Like he doesn't want to be there. But maybe that's just his style of play.
His style is a bit languid. It's a bit
lethargic, isn't it?
Yeah. But he's, he bangs them in, and
it's all that matters, really.
But yeah, I'll probably give him an 8.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give Isa probably a 7.5 today. He was good. He got the goal, obviously, but I feel like he just needs to. I don't know. He needs to work a bit harder with pressure and pressing the back line, because Tony and Maddison, pretty much the whole team, even the midfield like Knight and Ward, were getting pressure on the defence, and Isa didn't really seem to be doing too much. He's not very active when he's off the ball, but if that's his game and he keeps scoring, then I can't really complain. And then obviously we had. The hat-trick hero, I guess you could say, Ivan Toney. He was quality today. Won everything that got kicked up to him, which he always does. And Yeah, he scored 3 good goals. Obviously, the first one was a bit unfortunate for the keeper, who had a shocker. Sanchez for Rochdale had an absolute shocker today. But yeah, that's what pressurising does. You know, put him under pressure. The keeper sort of touched it, couldn't control it, and he tapped it in from 2 yards. And then the other goals, it took it around the keeper. Nice, cool, calm, and composed finish.
Yeah, we thought he was going to take it off the pitch.
Yeah, I thought it did go off the pitch. And then his last goal, the sort of like half volley thing. From Madison's ball, I don't know, but yeah, no, that goal was brilliant as well. So I'll give Tony a 9.5.
Yeah, I'll go with a 9 for Tony. His hold-up play is good as well. He brings people into the game. He gets bullied and buffeted and
doesn't affect him though.
Yeah, and he just keeps going and he's scoring and he looks like he's enjoying his football, and that's what you want.
Yeah, I mean, he's top scorer now by 2 goals. I think he's got 7, and then...
Yeah, and then Marcus Madison's got 5.
So has Isa.
Yeah.
Isa's got 5. So out of we've got the top scorer and 2 people in our squad are joint second as well, which is mental, really. But I'll just quickly rattle through the subs. So Thompson, I mean, 7. Yeah, he played okay. He didn't really do anything.
He was over the other side of the pitch, wasn't he, from us? So
yeah, he was, but nothing really came through that side. So yeah, 7's fair. Tazdemir, I'll give a 6.5. He didn't really get on the ball.
Yeah, he's just harried. He was pressing high though. So
yeah. Dembele, I'll probably give a 6 too, because I'm unsure on Dembele at the minute. I mean, he's an exciting player to watch, but he lost the ball pretty much every time he had it today.
Yeah, he probably needs to run in the team, but he's not going to get it when we're playing like this.
No, he's not. I mean, who's he going to replace out of our front three?
Yeah, I don't think he can.
He's not going to kick Madison, Isa or Toner out, is he?
Yeah.
So, and we're not playing wide anyway, or we're playing in the diamond.
Probably the diamond doesn't suit him anyway, I don't know.
No, but when he did get the ball, he tried, all of his usual stuff like step overs, little flicks and tricks, and it just didn't work out for him today. But yeah, on to the manager, I'll give... I mean, I can't really fault his team selection.
You've just got to go with a winning team, haven't you? So
yeah,
it's easy. It picks itself.
I'd give him a 10. Fine.
Yeah, 10, 9, yeah.
Yeah. And the fans, the people obviously that were there, the sub 6,000 attendance. Now, I did tweet out about this.
Poor attendance for a team that's...
Yeah. And a couple of people disagreed with me, saying people are priced out. A lot of people choose to watch Sky, which I agree with. I mean, if you're paying to watch all the football, which is obviously the Champions League, Europa League, Prem, you're getting Sky Sports and BT. You don't really have another choice, and that's like what 70, 80 quid a month easily. So I don't know. Like, it just seems like the city of Peterborough isn't really that interested in posh. I don't know, it's kind of a weird thing to have, because our population's 200,000.
Yeah, well, you can go to the train station on a Saturday morning, they're all going into London watching the Prem, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, it's quite frustrating, but I mean, we've tried. I mean, the owners have tried everything to get fans in. I mean, there's been seasons where McAnthony has offered cheap tickets game after game, and still we've had these poor attendances, really, but they're average for us now. And if we get anything over sort of 7,000, we're like, oh, that's a good attendance. Which
you look at sides like Lincoln when they're getting 10,000 at home.
Yeah, you can't really. There's not really too much to say, because football's expensive everywhere, really, apart from maybe like a few clubs. Like I know, like teams like Burnley, their season tickets are really cheap and stuff like that, and Bradford as well, their season tickets are very cheap. But yeah, for most clubs, I mean, I'm looking down the league table now and I can't really see a club which aren't charging the same prices as us, really. So yeah,
have a good pricing structure.
Yeah, they've got under
18s, under 22s and under 25s.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good initiative to get more away fans in, and home fans, I'm guessing, as well. But yeah, we're 6th in the league now, but not too much to say about that. You can't really look at the league table. I'd say probably for maybe another 6 or 7 games when we get nearer to winter. Hopefully we can keep this run going, and if we are playing like this, then you'd hope that more people would come, but it doesn't seem to be the way with Posh often. But yeah, that's all I can really say. Thanks for joining me.
No problem.
It's been good to have someone else to talk to, because normally I do this by myself. But yeah, like the video if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you agreed with our player ratings and anything else we talked about. Obviously subscribe to the channel, that's the most important thing, and click the bell to get notified when I upload next. I'm on 185 subs now, so I'm 15 away from 200, which is pretty crazy. I'm very excited by that, and yeah, I guess all that's left to say is that thing sorry about that, guys. My camera just decided to stop recording. But yeah, like I say at the end of every video, cheers.